England have a plan to stop Kylian Mbappe and France at World Cup 2022, and nothing can go wrong the warm-up. Hello guys and welcome to my channel. If you like football and then you want to be informed about the football news, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, activate all the notifications and then like the video. Give us also your point of view in the commentary space. Question: do you think that England will be able to stop Mbappe or not? And which team will win that game? Give us your point of view in the commentary space. We will read you and dialogue with you. Here we go. There's a big game coming up on Saturday, and England are trying to find the sweet spot between Mbappe's terrifying and Kylian, who I don't know him, ahead of taking on France in their quarter-final. Best of luck to them with that. Of course, a day without World Cup football certainly doesn't mean a day without World Cup. A lack of on-field action only means more time for off-field intrigue. For instance, you may have heard that England are playing France on Saturday. You may also have heard that France have this player called Kylian Mbappe. Pretty good, so the rumors say. Somebody to think about. And think about him, England most definitely are. Indeed, we are a little bit concerned that England are falling into one of the great traps of modern football. You may be familiar with the curse of the broadsheet interview, which states that any surprising run of form must end the moment the player in question does a big interview with one of the sensible papers, perhaps accompanied by a photo shoot of them staring into the camera with a serious face on. Tales of footballing destiny shaped by hardship and struggle over breakfast, hammered by a relegation candidate in the afternoon. With that in mind, we note that Gareth Southgate's assistant Steve Holland has been talking to The Guardian about matters arising from Saturday's game. There are a handful of players you need to consider special attention to. Messi has been one and probably still is. You'd have to put Mbappe in that kind of category. We need to look at trying to avoid leaving ourselves in situations where he is as devastating as we've all seen. He goes on to reference Dani Alves at Barcelona. There is a plus and a minus to every one. It's that cat and mouse of, yes, we have got to try to deal with him, but we also have to try to exploit the weakness that his super strength delivers. Trying to adapt your team to cover for that while still trying to create your own problems is the challenge. All very sensible stuff. And, if you're reading the runes and supporting England, just a little bit terrifying. It's a trap, of course. England have to say this stuff. Partly because media's got to get done, and coming out and saying yeah, Mbappe scares us rigid, we just have to hope he gets lost on the way to the stadium, isn't going to strike the right tone. And partly because, well, it's true. England probably do back themselves. They've got every right to. They're a good team. Kyle Walker's a good defender. However, this is football and this is the World Cup. It's a sport, and so success is all about talent, mentality, preparation, and all those other words that Mikel Arteta likes to write on whiteboards. But it's also a soap opera, which means all the above could be trumped by whatever looks funniest at the time. England are doing the sensible thing in a sensible fashion, and they just have to hope that the universe is feeling in a sensible mood. Otherwise, narrative boomerang to the face. Close your eyes, let your mind drift, and you can hear it. Yes, we saw Steve Holland talking about how to stop Mbappe. We stuck The Guardian up in the dressing room. It seemed to make Kylian very angry. So, do you think that England will be able to stop Mbappe or not? And which team will win that game? Give us your point of view in the commentary space. We will read you and dialogue with you. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button, activate all the notifications, and then like the video. Give us also your point of view in the commentary space. Ciao.